Hi, today is January 9th. I was going to make this video to talk about what happens when you go to the movies and the movie you see is really triggering or something. Sorry, my nose itches. So last night, my boyfriend and I went to see a movie, and because I don't want to, spoil it for anybody, I won't say which one, although perhaps I should. Well, okay, just send me a message if you want to know which one I'm talking about. Anyway, we went to see a movie last night, and I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know the plot. I had never really looked it up or anything. So I didn't know what to expect, and which was probably a good thing, or else I wouldn't have gone to see it, most likely, although I did actually like the movie, contrary to the way I'm talking. So one of the people in the movie was very thin, and that was sort of a theme going on, was that she's very skinny, and people talk about it. Also, there's just, some scenes that were just really hard to watch, and I could imagine that that'd be really hard for people with certain issues in their past. So anyway, I'm sitting there, and I was holding Corky's hand, because we're nerds and we hold hands in the movie theater. And so one of these particular scenes comes on that was really intense, would be the word. And I was my heart rate increased, and I was sweating, and I was just trying to keep breathing so that, it's not oh yes, I'm sitting over here having a freak out. Why don't everybody just turn around and take notice of that? Of course that's not what it actually would have been like, but that's what it would have felt like. You know how when you have a pimple and it feels like it's waving at everybody? Well, that's what it would have felt like if I was having a freak out over, being triggered by this person being thin, or the various and sundry other triggers that came about. I thought I was, what do I mean to say? I was afraid to say anything because I didn't want to be misunderstood. I didn't want, for Corky to think that I was being a baby, or not that he would necessarily think that, but, I mean, my brain never thinks rationally about anything, so I don't expect much from it these days. School started today, speaking of brains, and I think it's going to be okay. This term shouldn't be too bad. It should be pretty much like last term, which I survived. Okay, anyway, I'm kind of getting off topic. But I think that it's perfectly okay, if you're having a hard time with a movie, to get up and walk out and come back. Go, say, oh, I have to go to the bathroom or something. And if you don't want to be obvious about it, if there's a scene going on that's really intense and you don't want to be obvious that you're reacting to that scene, just breathe deeply, hang in there until a minute after the scene, and then excuse yourself to go to the bathroom, and that way it'll be, less obvious that you're reacting to that particular scene. That's my advice. I didn't do that because I didn't feel like I needed to. But if you do need to, I think that's perfectly okay. Or, if it's just too hard, you can leave. There's nobody that says you have to stay. You didn't sign a contract. You didn't sign a lease on that seat, so you can leave. I guess the moral of the story is, when you go to the movies, be prepared, because you never know when some random trigger is going to come popping up. Basically, just expect, this is my advice, expect to be triggered. If you're not, it's a nice surprise. If you are, then you're prepared. That's my advice on going to the movies. Okay, well, happy Monday, if such a thing can be happy. And I hope you guys are having a great day, and that your weekend was great as well. And I will talk to you guys soon. Okay, bye. Oh, Bijou says bye too. Bye.